It's the nation's favourite antiques experts.
Hello.
Behind the wheel of a classic car.
Here we go.
And a goal to scar Britain for antiques. The aim? To make the biggest profit at auction. But it's no mean feat. There'll be worthy winners.
I can't stop smiling.
And valiant losers.
Right, I retire.
Will it be the high road to glory?
Oh, look at that!
Or the slow road to disaster?
Oh dear.
This is Antiques Road Trip. Yeah. Let's go. Oh, maybe not.
Smooth, isn't it?
And we're away. It's the second leg with audacious auctioneers Philip Serrell and Tahmina Ghaffar. They're in the fancified 1959 Ford Poplar. A mean machine, if ever I saw one.
My first car was a Ford Pop, and there's a distinct difference between the two, because mine wouldn't start. This one won't stop.
He's joking, I hope. Last time, Tahmina was straight talking
Never seen something quite as hideous as this.
and found an admirer.
Oh, for me? You shouldn't have.
While Phil was super funny
What's that? Shorthand typist.
and used his head.
What am I going to do?
With one auction win in the bag,
All done. Selling at 65.
Oh, do you know what? I've surprised myself.
it's 1-0 to Phil.
That was a pretty impressive win there, Phil.
Hey, you can have a bit of luck, can't you? Hey, a bit of luck.
Oh, you don't have luck.
It's what we call the Serrell magic. Best of 5 auction wins.
I think I might try like a sort of Serrell style buying strategy.
Really?
You know, maybe something the shop's made of.
That's brave. This tour, kicked off in Liverpool, will race from Yorkshire to the Midlands, pop into Oxfordshire, before ending in Cornwall. Now, competition is very much alive with this pair.
I did say that you do like to buy actual rubbish.
Core trash talk, Tahmina.
Let me tell you, you're not on your own in thinking that.
He's a good sport, eh? Our two chumsters are in the East Riding of Yorkshire, concluding shopping in Goole. But first stop is the seaside town of Bridlington. Known as the lobster capital of Europe, it lands over 300 tons of the crustacean delicacy each year. Feeling shrimply the best, our pair are ready to get their claws into shopping. Watch out, the Georgian rooms.
I think I'm going to find a winner in here.
Really?
Yeah, well, I have to eventually, don't I?
If that's the case, I'm going to follow you.
Come on.
Go on.
That's the ticket, Tahmina. Now, come with me for a nosy. With over 2 floors stuffed with treasures, let the mooch begin. There's Phil, full of pep. What will tempt him to spend his 200 smackers?
You know what? That's a nice little chair, isn't it? And it's a Victorian little child's rocking chair. Is all this original? Can you see those 4 holes in the child's seat? Well, why would they be there? They're not doing anything.
Oh, too big for woodworm.
So my immediate reaction is that seat has probably been replaced at some point in time. Let's just have a look at this upside down. Now, look at that there. It looks a totally different colour to the timber here. So, what looked like a sweet little chair, and actually wasn't that dear at £110, is starting to look a bit expensive. Because it's wrong, I think that's one for me to walk past.
Yeah, very wise, Philip. Yoo-hoo! Tahmina! Also with a cool £200 in her purse, what will she buy?
Wow, that is incredible. It's a, life-size motorbike?
Yeah, looks big enough.
It's made completely out of rattan. And it even has brakes and brake cables also made out of rattan. It's £600.
Close enough. It's £595.
But gosh, can you imagine this being in the foyer of a massive contemporary home? It's incredible.
Yeah, but too pricey for you, girl. There's more outside to explore. Now, what's going on here? Hello.
Phil,
Yeah,
didn't you used to be a PE teacher?
I'll tell you what. Look and learn. Are you ready?
Blimey. Brace yourselves. Oh! Agility of a panther! Athletic prowess at its finest. Well, that was exciting. After a quick recovery, let's continue with our Antiques Olympics.
Do you know, I love the social history of what we do. And I love things like this. So I think we've probably got a 100-year-old sewing machine here. But can you see a sewing machine today being made with the care, love and style that this was? You've got this really lovely kind of, almost like a swan neck arm here. And blimey, look, it still works.
A thing of beauty.
It's a Jones hand machine, as supplied to HRH, the Princess of Wales. And it says on here, look, it's a serpent or cat's back sewing machine.
The Princess of Wales, later Queen Alexandra, was a keen seamstress and big fan of the Jones model, so much so that it was the only British sewing machine to carry her name.
And the thing I love about this stuff is that this is a functional, kind of almost industrial working object. It just looks a really cool thing.
Any price?
£75. I think that's too much money. But you never know. There might be a deal in it. It's even got a Singer mat with it, look. I'm going to go and have a word with the boss and see what can be done.
Stand by dealer Ian.
Ian, how are you?
I'm all right, Phil, thank you.
I really like that little sewing machine. You've got 75 on it, which I can't see anything like that. But what's the very best you could do it for?
Right, I can do it for 20.
Really?
Yeah, because I'd like it to be appreciated by someone.
Well, I appreciate it, and I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to show you. And does that mat come with it?
It didn't, but it does now.
Oh, what a gentleman. Well, there you are, then.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You take care now.
Ian, you are indeed a very generous man. That incredible deal means Phil now has £180.
You know what they say? A stitch in time saves 9.
Right, you are, Phil. Back inside, where's Tahmina?
Now, I am a total cat person. Now, this is a David Sharp rye pottery cat. Now, he was known for doing ceramic seated cats with really elongated necks. But he also did this sort of blue and white series.
David Sharp was the first apprentice at the Rye Pottery in 1947. He later became renowned for his ceramic animals.
So all of the blue and white cats that I've seen by David Sharp have always been in a sort of quite demure, crouching, sort of delicate pose, whereas this guy is in a very striking and affronting position. Now, collectors, and there are many of them, who'd be looking for the slightly more unusual pieces would find this really interesting. It's priced at 30. I'd prefer it lower, just to give me a chance, but even at that price, I think that this is attractive and unusual enough that it will make a profit. Now, I've got a good feline about this.
Me too. A good one for the auction cat-a-log. Ian, you have another customer. Stand by.
Ian, hi.
Hi, Tahmina.
I found this gorgeous cat with
Yeah.
some attitude.
Yeah.
Where could you go on
I
this?
think we could manage 20.
20 would be perfect.
Perfect, I like what you did there.
How amusing.
Go. That's £20 for you.
Thank you very
so much.
Thank you.
Bye, Ian.
Bye.
What a great buy, eh? Tahmina, you still have lots in the kitty. £180 to be precise.
I think he is perfect.
Now, I spy a Philip.
It's quite peaceful without Tahmina in the car, but I don't think you can possibly call it quiet. I mean, just listen to this.
Oh, impressive. Phil has now arrived in the country idyll of Ruston Parva. Farmer's son, Phil will love this place. Once a farm for piggies, it's now the home of antiques goodies. Phil Edmund Antiques. Here comes another Phil. This family-run business has been on the go for over 15 years, from antiques to salvage. This looks like Serrell Central. With £180 in his back pocket, let the snuffle begin.
Everybody refers to these here as saddle stones. Well, they're not. Let me tell you, they're staddle stones or rick stones. And the point of these is you would build a hay rick up in the field on top of these stones. And the point then is that rats and the like can't get into the hay or the straw because they can't get over this cap. Bit out of my budget, because I would imagine that these are going to be between 150 and 300 pounds each.
I don't suppose there's much room for negotiation either, eh? Let's continue the search inside.
The man who owns this shop has got a really good eye, and he's got some cool things. I mean, I love both these. Book presses. So book presses, probably 19th century. Two of them there. I actually prefer that one. Why? Because I think it's probably ready to go. It doesn't look quite as battered as that one. You know, if you're into pressed flowers, that type of thing, you can press flowers with a book press, and I just think that's really cool.
It's unpriced. As early as the 16th century, the gentle art of flower pressing was practiced by samurai warriors to improve patience. He looks grim.
I think that's got a look, would fit up in the printers, you know, any sort of shop like that, or you can actually use it. So the price is right, I'm going to go for that.
While Phil continues his search, let's find Tahmina. Our gal continues the shopping hurrah in the village of Serrell. In here, at this fine establishment, new to you furnishings. There's a vast sea of plunder to set sail in. That's Poppy.
Oh, there's a shop cat. Hey,
Get off me!
where are all the bargains? What shall I take to auction?
Tahmina is currently minted with £180.
Not bad.
Actually, I think he might have gone into the rough there. Let's keep mooching, eh?
Oh, what an attractive chest. I love the form on this chest of drawers. It echoes the sort of double serpentine curvature of a French or Flemish bomb chest.
A style emerging during the 18th century from the French word bombe, meaning rounded and bulbous.
It's made of rattan, still very resilient and built to last.
Yep, she's definitely drawn to rattan today.
Whilst this isn't quite as old as French or Flemish bomb furniture, there's still all the elements of that attractive symmetry, the bulbous form, but with slightly different features, such as the rattan, the beading, and these really charming tassel drawer handles. And all four of them are there, and it's set upon some very lovely feet as well. I think someone would really enjoy this in their home. It's priced at £85, but for me to make a profit, I definitely have to get that down quite a bit.
While Tahmina rootles, oh, she does love a cat look. Let's swivel back to Ruston Parva, to our other antiqueur.
You know what, this kind of brings back memories to me, because my granddad and my old man, they have butcher's shops, and I can kind of remember these signs on the meat and the sausage and all the rest of it in the window. So I think they're just fun. So I'm just trying to work out. So 2 shillings and 6pence, I think that's 12.5p.
Spot on, Phil. Also known as half a crown. This would get you a bumper bag of shopping back in mid-century Britain. Look at that.
And look, you've got a sign for homemade beef sausages.
Yeah? I'll have £2, please.
If you want a pot roast, this is the place for you.
I can see Phil in a stripy apron, you know. Nice bit of social history, all this, though, isn't it? And collectors love accoutrements from the old shops of yesteryear.
So I quite like those. Don't know how much they are, but I've possibly got these here. It's a good place, this. I'm going to see if I can find something else.
Righty-ho. He's loving it in here. Now, over to Serrell. Watch out!
Now, what a beautiful piece of mid-century design. I've seen these before. These are what are called safari chairs, and they have this sort of sling seat and elongated arms. And it's just so quintessential mid-century. This example is by a company called Arcana.
Maurice Burke was a mid-century designer with Arcana, best known for his space-age designs which featured on the TV series Star Trek.
Well, it's lovely to sit in as well. Now, it all depends on how much it is. I haven't seen a price tag anywhere, but I'm going to go and find out. And if it's at the right price, I think we could be sitting on a profit.
Time for a chat with dealer Carol. Along with the Arcana chair, she's keen on the rattan Bombay chest at 85.
Where could you go? What's your best and final on that one?
Would you be happy with 40?
Oh, I'd be delighted with 40. That would be great. That gives me a right chance. And now there was another piece of furniture.
Oh, the chair.
The mid-century chair.
Would you be happy with another 40?
Do you know what? That's such a beautiful piece.
Yeah. It's a bargain.
Yeah, that is
Absolute bargain.
absolutely a bargain. So that's £80. No, thank
And
you
the
so
deal is
much,
good.
Carol.
Thank you very much.
Thank you again. Bye.
Carol, you are a wonder. A total of £80, then that duo of buys leaves Tahmina with around 100 left.
Who needs a courier?
She is very strong. Now, how goes it in Ruston Parva?
What on earth is that? Well, I know what that is, because that's a really sweet little walking cane. Actually, do you know what? The thing about a good stick or a good walking cane is that it fits the hand. And that, it just fits the hand really, really well.
In the 18th century, the walking cane was de rigueur for any discerning gentleman. Thought to have originated from Louis XIV, possibly wearing high heels. Now, what's this?
Well, that clearly that grabs something, but what's this rest for here? I would think this is probably 1920s, 30s, something like that, between the wars, and it's clearly for grabbing something, but I'm not quite sure what.
It was Benjamin Franklin who invented the long arm, a device for reaching books on high shelves. Of course, it could also be used to pick up litter.
But I'm not quite sure what you do with it.
Let's go and chat to dealer Phil. Phil. We also have the cast-iron book presses and the vintage price tags, all unpriced.
Phil, how are you?
Now then, you all right?
Good to see you, matey. Right, you got lots of lovely things. And can I also just say, what a fantastic name you've got, Phil.
Oh, here we go, softening up. Let's start with the book presses.
There's one that's quite ornate, probably earlier than the other one. And then you've got the rectangular one. How much is that, please?
30 quid.
Really? Right, that's a deal done.
What about the selection of price tags?
The lot?
Yeah, all of
30
them.
quid.
That's 60 quid I owe you. And then you've got the walking cane, and then you've got that other, like a grabber thing. And how much is that?
25 quid the two.
So that's £85 I owe you, isn't it? There's the money. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
There's a handshake, and I'm off to pick up some litter.
Excellent haul of goodies there. That's 30 for the book press, 30 for the vintage price tags, and 25 for the walking cane and grabber, leaving Phil with £95. It works then. That's it. The shopping is finito for today, and reunited, we're on the road again.
Do you want to go litter picking or do you want to have something to eat?
I think I'd rather have something to eat.
Blimey, you know how to spoil a lady, Philip. Nighty-night. Ah, the road trip wheels are on the move once more.
Are you pleased with what you bought?
Yeah, I found a chair that I think is going to really capture some hearts.
Well, you think you're sitting on a fortune, do you?
Oh, I do.
You like the way I did that? Yeah.
Great to see you so cheerful. Today, we're in full-on bonding mode.
Do you know what? When I was a kid, you could either have a threepenny bag of boiled sweets or a sixpenny bag. Do you know what a threepenny bit is?
No.
Do you know what a sixpence is?
Old money?
Showing you vintage there, Phil. Yesterday, he was on a buying frenzy, scooping up a sewing machine, a book press, vintage price tags, and a walking cane with grabber.
What on earth is that?
Phil has £95 to play with. Meanwhile, Tahmina collected a rye pottery cat, a rattan chest of drawers, and an arcana chair.
Oh, a beautiful piece of mid-century design.
Meaning she still has £100 remaining.
Tell me, you a clubbing girl?
I am.
Are you?
Yeah.
Are you really? Yeah, it's more like the LAP's club with me.
Hey, I didn't like to say.
At least I won't get ID'd.
It's my ambition, actually, is to be ID'd.
Good luck with that, then. Now, for something completely different. We are in the town of Beverley, where our former PE teacher, Phil, is off to the gym. He's venturing in here the Track, Fitness and Boxing Club. Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourselves for an electrifying journey into the realm of boxing, where the ring becomes a stage and the fighters legends, like Muhammad Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson and Barbara Buttrick. Known as the mighty atom of the ring, standing at just under 5 foot, this fearless local girl followed her dream way back in the early 1940s and fought her way to the top of the sport. The flyweight that packed a punch is now 95 years young. Unable to be there in person, Barbara and her daughter, Michelle, are chatting to Phil via a video call.
Barbara, how are you?
I'm doing okay.
Back in the day, what was the reaction to boxing for ladies in the United Kingdom then?
Well, fellas didn't like it, did they?
No. In early 20th century Britain, the sport was almost exclusively male. Women boxers were few and far between and were seen as nothing more than a fairground spectacle. Barbara joined a travelling boxing troupe and would fight both men and women.
I enjoyed doing it. The boxing boots and challenged the crowd.
You'd take anybody on.
Yes.
With limited opportunities in Britain, Barbara set sail for America in 1952. Gosh.
It seemed like there was more opportunity in America.
Why do you think that was?
Well, there were some girls over there that boxed.
Yeah.
So there was more opportunity for opponents and things like that, you know.
Settling in Miami, Barbara trained at the same gym as Muhammad Ali. Competing in over 1,000 fights, Barbara's hard left jab scored 12 knockouts, and she was only beaten once in her 12-year career, ultimately becoming the first female world champion in 1957. Incredible!
You must be very proud of what you've achieved.
Yes, I suppose I was, yeah.
As well as inspiring all those lady boxers, I think you've inspired me as well. Thank you for talking to me.
Oh, okay, it's good to talk to you.
Just don't hit me.
You'd have no chance, Phil. Barbara retired in 1961, but remained as a manager and trainer and founded the Women's International Boxing Federation in 1993. Barbara paved the way for women boxers everywhere, and here at the gym there are a few rising stars. Amateur boxer Tallulah Pulling is going to take Tahmina through her paces. Gosh.
I have to admit, I'm a little bit nervous here.
You'll be all right, you'll be all right.
Don't worry, Tahmina. This will be fun.
This is the basic boxing stance. We're going to start off with the most important shot ever, the jab. So what it is just full extension with your left arm, yeah. Yeah, that's really good. And then bring it right. But make sure with boxing, you always have a tight guard.
Yeah. Since the London Olympics in 2010, there's been a reported 50% increase in women taking part in boxing.
It can be quite intimidating being in like a gym full of boys and stuff like that. So it's really good that there are more girls coming, so it makes it more comfortable for other girls outside the gym to come and join.
By 2022, the number of registered female boxers had increased by nearly 80%. Next door, Phil is meeting with another rising star, amateur boxer Leanna Smith.
Can I just tell you something before we start?
Yeah?
This is the punch bag.
Yeah.
This is me. Do not confuse the two.
I won't.
Go on then.
It was nearly 80 years ago that Barbara Buttrick first embarked upon her career. Without her achievements, the journey would be much harder for boxers like Leanna.
I don't think she realised the impact it's had on people. Like, it's had a really, really strong impact positively on all the upcoming boxers, especially female ones like myself, you know. She's massively, massively inspired young people.
And you're going to be doing that to the next generation, aren't you?
Yeah, that's my hope, yeah.
All the very best, Diana. How is Tahmina doing with the old 1-2-1-2? Oh, looks like you've got your own corner man, Tahmina.
1, 2, 1.
Can I shout out the 1-2 bit? Because I'd like to do that.
If you want to, yeah.
1, 2, 1, 1. I'll tell you what, you keep her at this. I'll keep shouting. I'm off to the shop, all right? 1,
All right.
1, 2.
I think Phil's trying to get a head start on you.
Don't worry, I'll get him back in the auction ring.
Them's fighting words. Barbara defied the stereotypes that tried to limit her and paved the way for future generations of female boxers. Now, determined to get to the shops before Phil, Tahmina's still in Beverley, all set to clinch her knockout goodie in here at Beverley Antiques and Collectors Centre, an arcade of antique joy. There are over 100 dealers selling their wares in here with 2 floors to explore. So, let's go mooching.
Oh, cool. Does the job quickly.
That's a little trouser press, you know. Tahmina still has £100 to splurge.
This little guy has caught my eye. It's a Japanese netsuke. So these would have been made as early as the 16th, 17th century in Japan.
Netsuke, meaning attached to the root, emerged as a practical solution for fashion in 17th century Japan. Men wore pocketless kimonos, and netsuke allowed them to fasten hanging pouches or inro to carry their small belongings.
Now, they are still in production because they're such a core part of Japanese visual culture. This one appears to have some age to it, down to its colouring and subject matter. The newer ones are generally quite rounded forms, a bit more jovial. The price ticket says £38. Now, in a specialist auction of Japanese artefacts, I think that, is a fair price to make a profit. Whether it will do quite as well in a general auction, I think I'd like to take the risk.
Cheerio to Tahmina for now. Let's find Phil.
Do you know, you drive this, I think it must be similar to flying an old Lancaster bomber. Only the Lancaster, probably a bit quieter.
Phil has pootled to the East Riding town of Goole. I think you're a bit big for them, you know. We're going in here, Bluebell Vintage and Curios. Established in 2015, this small family-run business offers a veritable feast for the eyes. Phil has the princely sum of £95. Let's get spending.
So this is a really simple lesson in how to describe a chair. Now, if we look at the legs first, start at the bottom, work your way up. They're cabriole legs, not too dissimilar to my own, really. And this is a balloon back, so you've got a Victorian balloon back cabriole leg chair, and it's made out of walnut. But is that for me? Well, sadly, no, because in today's world, these chairs are so out of fashion and out of sync that I think if I put that into auction, it would be a struggle for me.
While he revels in the world of chairs, let's bounce back to Beverley.
Now, I wouldn't have expected to see these here. These are Turkish bath clogs for sort of public baths, like the hammams. The women wearing them would be raised above the dirty water in the hammam. Now, the height of the clogs was linked to social status, so the higher the clogs, the more wealthy and elite the women wearing them would have been. Sometimes you can get ones that are almost like stilts.
The Turkish hammam became a cherished ritual during the Ottoman Empire. It was specifically designed to promote both physical cleanliness and spiritual purification.
I think they're interesting and curious enough that they might capture someone's interest at auction. £38 as a retail price, I don't think that's very much to get such an interesting conversation piece.
Let's hope they can steam ahead with a profit.
Well, at least know one person who can make use of these.
You shall go to the ball, Cinders. Totally lovely. Aha. Now, let's shimmy back over to Ghoul.
Oh, these are nice. So, this is a really famous First World War character. This is Old Bill. And Old Bill was a character created by Bruce Barnesfather. And he's normally depicted in First World War trenches, making somewhat disparaging marks about the opposition. But here he is, look, with his mate, and they're in a foxhole or a trench. And Bill is saying to his mate, well, if you knows of a better hole, go to it. And it's kind of, I suppose, that satirical humour about the First World War. And this stuff is reasonably sought after.
Captain Bruce Barnesfather served in the First World War, where he was badly wounded on the Western Front. Whilst recovering, he created the character Old Bill, which would become one of the best-known cartoons of the era.
On the back, it's got made by the girls of Staffordshire during the winter of 1917-1918, when the boys were in the trenches, fighting for liberty and civilization. Do you know what? Both my grandfathers fought in the First World War, so I find all this stuff kind of quietly evocative for me. They don't make huge sums of money, these. You're looking at, I don't know, 10 or 20 quid with a good following wind, but I just love the story that it tells.
And a wonderful way to remember our heroes of the past. It's unpriced.
And here, you've got these two plates, and they're interesting because these are Prattware plates, and Prattware refers to the kind of transfer print on the cover. And back in the 1980s, Prattware was massively collectible.
Transfer printing in colours on pottery had its zenith in the mid-19th century.
They're from the same service, but they're slightly different if you look closely, because the border on this one is different to the border on that one. I mean, none of these are exactly rare. If I could buy all three, I'd put them as one lot.
Let's ask Julie her best on the unpriced pin dish and plates.
Julie, how are you?
Hi, Phil.
What's the best you could do for the two Prattware plates and the pin dish for, please?
I think we could do 15 on them for you.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm not even going to argue with you. I'm just going to shake you by the hand and pay you. There we are, my love.
Julie, you've brought joy to the Serrell.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Take care.
Thank you.
That's Phil shopped up. £80 unspent.
I'm really pleased with these.
Back to Tahmina in Beverley.
It's always so nice to find something unexpected amongst more traditional antiques. This is a little poetry book by Omar Khayyam, who was an 11th century Persian poet. And if we open it here, it's inscribed, "With love, December 20th, 1922. That makes sense, because Omar Khayyam was a renowned poet and mathematician, basically a polymath of every kind. But it wasn't until the turn of the century that his works were translated into English by Edward Fitzgerald. Now, what Omar Khayyam is most famed for are his poetry quatrains, the four-line poems.
This Islamic scholar's quatrains have been translated into almost every major language and are responsible for shaping European ideas about Persian poetry.
So it's marked at £18. And for something that is such an important indicator of that East and West connection, I don't think that's very expensive at all. I'm hoping someone likes it as much as I do at auction.
Along with this delightful poetry book, we also have the Netsuke, priced at £38, and the Turkish clogs, also for £38. So stand by, Bruce.
Hi, Bruce.
Hi there.
Let's start with the Netsuke.
Where can you go on this for me?
30 any good?
30 would be brilliant.
And the Turkish clogs?
32 any good?
Ooh, 32 would be great, yes. Finally, this is actually my favourite thing, I've got this little poetry book. Now, it says £18. I think that's perfectly reasonable.
Yeah.
So that's £80 in total.
Okay.
80. There you are.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much,
All right.
Bruce.
What a wonderful buying bonanza. Tahmina has £20 remaining. That's it. The shopping is now at a close, and our antiques buddies are together again.
I think your chair is lovely.
Yeah, it's very nice.
So you'll do well with that?
I hope so.
Well, I don't, actually. Well, I mean, I do. But just not that well.
Blimey, best get some shut-eye, eh? We are simply breathless with anticipation. Time to find out if we can make some big bucks.
I'm kind of a little bit worried about this.
Don't be worried, Phil.
Really?
What's the worst that could happen?
Well, I could lose.
Our chirpy duo, after a whiz around the East Riding of Yorkshire, have returned to Rosyth in Fife for number 2 in a best-of-5 auction contest at Three Bridges Auction House. Today's sale is in the room, on the phone and the World Wide Web. Our no messing about gavel basher is Will Bowler.
Selling at 75.
Phil has bought 5 lots for a total of £120. Anything standing out, Will?
We have the vintage celluloid advertising signs. Look good on the wee grocers, obviously in the day. Appeal a lot to people who collect that sort of thing.
Tahmina collected 6 lots for the sum of £180. What's your fave, Will?
So we have the Japanese netsuke, highly carved, they're very desirable. Had a lot of condition reports on this as well. That'll appeal to a lot of the collectors.
Back to our happy pair. Oh, look, it's busy in here.
Ready to make some money, Phil?
Let the games begin.
Indeed. First up, we have Tahmina's Omar Khayyam poetry book.
It's a pretty thing.
5 bid we have at 5. At 6 bid there at 6, any advance?
It's got some nice little plates, colour plates.
Are we all sure? At £6.
What a pity. But someone has bagged a bargain.
What can you do?
Roll the dice, flick of the coin.
Yes.
Over to Phil with the weighty cast-iron book press.
Who doesn't want a book press?
Yes, that's all I've ever wanted.
40 bid we have.
There we go.
Profit, isn't it?
I'm looking for 45 to go on.
Aren't we all, my friends?
Selling at 40.
It's a profit, so I'm quite happy with that.
Try telling your face. Good start, Phil.
Just gets better by the minute, this, doesn't it?
Tamina now with the Bombay-style rattan chest.
It's got a lot going for it. It's got like different materials.
I feel like you're making excuses for it.
We've got a bid there at 25, at 25.
Here we go.
20, it's jumped to 35 now at 35.
Oh, hello.
At 45 now at 45.
Well done you.
45 for a bid at 55 now, thank you.
Someone else thinks it's as cute as I did.
We've got 60 here now at 60. And 5 now, 65. £65, we're all done. Selling at 65.
Hey!
Excellent result. More of this, please.
It's nice, it's pretty, it's got function. What more do you want?
How about a walking cane and litter grabber? Phil's turn now.
I bought a litter picker-upper.
Right.
£20, 20 bid, thank you on. 20 bid I have at 20. I'm looking for 2 to go.
There's obviously not very much litter around here.
It's not even needed.
Thank you.
That was a little bit disappointing. Only a titchy loss, Phil.
Hey ho, on to the next.
That's the spirit. Let's see if Tahmina's Turkish clogs lather up some dosh.
I could do some stacked platform.
Oh, I certainly could.
There's somebody bid, £10 for it.
Someone bid.
No, nobody.
They're a size 5.
Size 5. £10 for it. Go on there, there we go.
Thank you.
Fair one and all done, and selling.
Ah.
Dirt cheap, aren't they?
Yeah.
The crowd didn't go head over heels. Onwards.
They'll look great.
Phil now with the combo lot of the old Bill pin dish and Prattware plates.
What's interesting sometimes, you pick up a piece of pot or something, and the back side of it is more interesting than the front side of it.
It's not just pots.
No, and the back of... I'm sorry?
Behave.
I see £15 to start this, £15 for it, £15.
What?
Anybody interested at £15? No interest at all at 15. We'll just pass that lot.
Appalling.
The perils of auction, Phil. Plenty more to go. Next we have Tahmina's Netsuki.
It's just a nicely, like, moulded thing.
I've got a bid on this here at £40 bid here at 40.
Hello, there we go.
Profit, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 50 now.
Stop it.
Are we all sure? At 50, they're flashing. Nope, they're backing at 55 now.
Well done you.
Hey.
Fair one and all done. Selling at 55.
Lovely.
Yeah, well done you.
Japantastic. Profits abound once more.
Top job, top job.
Are you thready for this? It's the Jones sewing machine and Singer mat.
I just thought it got a nice look to it.
30 bid, thank you. We got there eventually.
Well, that's a 50% profit.
Up again at 40. At 40 bid there at 40. At £40. Go sure at 40 and selling.
It's a nice profit, but I think that sold cheap.
Phil's pinned down a profit.
It was an elegant thing. It was a nice buy.
Not quite so elegant, but jaunty. Tahmina's rye pottery cat next.
And this one's just like...
It's a cool cat.
Yeah.
Can start at £30 bid.
Hello, there we go.
Everybody loves cats, don't they?
Yeah.
At 30 bid there at 30. At 30 and selling.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
A pawsome result, Tahmina.
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah, £10 profit. Very nice.
Yeah.
Now, madam, how about a nice selection of your finest vintage price tags?
Yeah, there was one that just said seedless. It just made me laugh.
And there at £35 bid.
Oh.
35 bid at 35 at 40. 40 bid there at 40. At 45.
Profit. Goodness gracious me.
We all done at £45, selling at 45. Thank you.
Well done. They're lovely.
That's beefed up Phil's profits.
268 9 carat gold and diamond stone ring.
It's the final lot. Tahmina's Arcana chair.
Where can you get a chair for £40? Let alone
I should have
one.
followed you around, I think.
I can start on the book here at £80 bid here at 80. At 80.
Lovely.
I've got 85, but I've got 90 still on the book here with me at 90. At 90 bid I have at 90. 95, I've got 100 now. At 100, 110, but I've got 120, I've got 130, but it's still 140 on the book. At 140, 150, but I've still got 160. At 160 bid I have at 160, 170, but I've still got 180. 190, it's still 200 on the book here at 200. We all done, are you sure?
Are you sure?
220, they're back in. Is
Well done you. That's a really good profit. Good profit.
Selling at 220.
Well done you. That's good. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Well done you.
That is a super duper result. Well done, Tahmina.
Time to go, kid, isn't it? Hey, I want to go and look see if I can find a chair anywhere.
Let's crunch some numbers. Phil began with £200, and after all auction costs, he's made a loss of £9.60. Tahmina also began with 200 smackers. After all sale room costs, she has made an incredible profit of £126.32. Hurrah! At one auction win each, it's all to play for, and any accumulated profits at the end of the week will go to children in need.
Well, at least we know who's sitting on a fortune, don't we? John, get out of here.
Sorry.
Got to go and find me a chair.
Next time with Phil and Tahmina, we're all about the wheels. We've got flash,
Look at that. How cool is that?
fragile,
I wonder if Phil would like to give it a go with me.
and downright fancy.
I'm thinking it's worth £3 million.